And now to other news. The first family of Lagos State on Monday celebrated the Eid El Fitri 2023 in the midst of pomp and pageantry to conclude celebration for the end of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. The celebration took place at the governor's house at Lausa, Ikeja, the state capital. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, his deputy, Dr. Kadiri Obafemi Hamzat, celebrated the Eid El Fitri for the year 2023 with people of high personalities, Muslim clerics, chairman of Christian Associations of Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter. The presence of Christian leaders at the Eid El Fitri celebration was to emphasize the urgent need for unity in Lagos. In his speech, the governor prayed for all who came to celebrate with them, promising to do better in his second term.
This celebration has been sustained by the Lagos State government as a platform to host Islamic clerics, religious leaders, dignitaries, and members of the general public in line with the policy of inclusive governance and appreciation of the role of religious leaders in the development of our dear state, Lagos. Indeed, after difficulty comes ease, as exemplified by the theme of this year's celebration. After 29 days of self-denial and personal discipline in total submission to Almighty Allah's commandments, we are gathered here to express our gratitude to God for the strength and good health to witness the end of another Ramadan. Ramadan, as we know, is a spiritual exercise that teaches the virtues of love, virtues of tolerance, the virtues of forgiveness.
We must thank God that we are alive today. And we thank Almighty Allah for preserving our lives to the extent that we can see a day like this after the Ramadan, and we are all gathered to celebrate it. It is worth celebrating. So we want to thank the first family for putting this together so that Lagosians can understand the essence of Ramadan. And the title of the lecture, even though it says after hardship there is ease, but we've been corrected that is actually with difficulty there is ease. So we must as a people also appreciate that our nation might be going through some difficult period, but with hard work, with prayer for the president-elect, the governor, inshallah, ease will come our way.
You are the first without any beginning. You are the last without any point of termination. You do whatever you like, but you never make any mistake. You are the Lord of all lords. You are the King of all kings. You are the leader of all leaders. You are the judge of all judges. You are committing the entire members of Lagos State Exco into your hand. May you continue to guide them. May you continue to be with them. The knowledge, the wisdom, the wherewithal that they need to steer the ship of this government. May Allah provide them with it.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's a thing of joy and pride that God Almighty has also given this government another opportunity to thank Almighty Allah after a very, very eventful and very serious Ramadan season. We're out and we're here to celebrate for taking everyone through that period and from coming out better, stronger, and mightier. We want to thank Almighty Allah for giving the states and all of the Muslim faithful worshippers the fortitude, the strength to be able to go through this very, very important assignment of our religious upbringing. I want to also thank all of our spiritual leaders who were working with us throughout the Ramadan season, for staying faith and for keeping faith with us, for ensuring that we did not fall short of any of our expected prayers, and everything went as expected. Importantly so, this Ramadan came immediately after our elections, both our presidential and governorship and House of Assembly election. And we thank God for sparing our lives, for making the election a peaceful one, and giving us our expected outcomes at the end of it. It is